All right, Battle of the Titans.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Glad to see you.
I'm just standing over.
The free agent.
Yeah,
The freelancer.
Freelancer.
I accidentally made one of the best teams.
I don't know.
All
So
right.
just give me the table question again.
You get the Fable question? Is that all?
Hey, I got that.
All right, you give me
Yeah.
$20 under the table.
Give me the Time Splitters 2-1 though. And the Spyro. Oh yeah, that one too.
You know, the way Quiz Bowl works is that like every round you don't play, that's when all the questions you know the answer.
Yeah. The Time Splitters one, it was like the first 4 words because I
Actually, it's been
just
the
played
opposite
it like
for me.
3 days
Oh, yeah.
ago.
That's
So you
good.
said the
I
name of the
probably would've
level
gone
and I was
with
like,
the
these names and been marked wrong. And then
All
like,
right.
that's the game I said.
So interestingly enough, we have PlayStation Nation, who's been like looking forward to this the entire weekend. You know, they had their team and their parade, and we have Team Freelancer put together like literal minutes before the whole tournament in the grand finals. All right, so if you guys want to buzz in again and one more time, let's get your names. Cubeface is back for a 3rd time.
Has this been recording?
It is.
Long name again. Xtremelampshade.
Xtremelampshade's back. Welcome back.
I'm sorry for being around every round.
Oh, that's good. I like it.
LCC.
LCC.
Didn't see the laptop at all.
Time.
Dime is back.
That explains the microphone.
CaneOfPacci.
Okay. Say
Kane.
it again. I
Punchy.
didn't hear you. CaneOfPacci, that's right. I'll learn eventually. Sorry. Go ahead.
Spudlyman.
Spudlyman.
Caveman.
Caveman.
Punchy.
Punchy Man.
All right. This is for all of the fantastic prizes over here, including an assortment of Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, which I'm sure you guys are just.
Yeah, the dying. I mean,
Chomping at
if
the
I win
bit.
one,
It's a
I'm
good
diving
one.
across the table and
There we go.
making sure I get the right one.
All right.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is the championship match, and it's 20 questions to decide who's going to take home all of the swag, all the loot. Here we go. Toss up 1. This game introduced a flame-spewing cigarette lighter-shaped variant of a common enemy. Green and purple switches located on opposite corners must both be pressed in a tough stage from this game called Spectacle Space. GameFAQs helpfully suggests that the wheel ability in this game is useful for the wheel courses. Wow. Points are awarded for every 100 inches traveled in the minigame Dash Jump, played at the end of every stage in this game, which features the hard Rainbow Run mode. In this game, which exclusively uses the stylus, the evil witch Drossia radically alters Dream World, and a magical paintbrush assists the protagonist. For 10 points, name this DS game, in which Kirby rolls.
Kirby Canvas Curse?
You're on the board, 10 points.
Couldn't think of the name, yeah.
Toss up 2.
Yes, game.
This character says, "Who is this? Even now, I have no idea," as the screen displays a silhouette of a man with a globe above his head. This character is summonable by collecting his scrambles in one game, and passes on his weapon after fighting Mosquitus in another. This character restores his health and gains temporary invincibility if he touches 4 purple heads. In a 1994 game, you collect parts of his body that were scattered after he helped defeat Vile. He sacrifices...
0.
Yep. Good answer back. It's 10 to 10. Toss up 3. John Palovich threatened to file a lawsuit against the creator of this game for its similarity to Dandy. In a remake of this game, visiting clue rooms gives you portions of a password unlocking the 100th level. This game introduced sorcerers who punch you with magic-imbued fists, as well as a thief who reduces your score if you have nothing else for him to pilfer. An update to this game nerfed the extra shot power and extra shot speed bonuses, since they enabled skilled players to play for an infinite amount of time on 1 credit, causing arcades to lose money. The narrator in this game amused scores of players by constantly saying things like, "Warrior needs food." 10 points. All right. Toss up 4, and again, this is another one I'm looking like, okay, maybe someone will know it, I don't know. Okay. Toss up 4. In this game, the quest There and Back Again is followed up by the quest Back and There Again. A glowing rock that can activate natural balance is dropped by this game's amusingly named boss Kalad, the one who stole Poosh. In this game, talents such as Searing Light actually replenish your positive energy when used. This game allows you to convert items you don't like to gold via the transmogrification chest. This game ends with you defeating the sorcerers Argoniel and Elander, after which, if you're a Yeek, you sacrifice yourself. Humans in this game are subdivided into Kornak and higher, and there are 26 classes. For 10 points, name this open source game created by Shockbolt and Dark God, a free-to-play roguelike. I read that whole paragraph and didn't understand a single word, so any guess?
Kingdom of Loathing?
Not right, but no penalty. Anybody over here want to guess? Too long. We're looking for Tales of Majael 4.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, obvious.
God.
I was going to say
I
3.
love that game.
All right, here we go to toss up 5. Hitting a barrel and running enables you to take out lots of enemies in a train stage in this game, named in reference to Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. In this game, you have to simultaneously fight a...
Turtles in Time.
That's good for 15 points. Toss up 6. One area within this location is where the malevolent entity set up a tournament. One part of this location, styled after an 8-bit video game, is the Void Quest. Other parts include Heaven and the Hollow Forest. While you're here, you learn the true identity of a gas station attendant. The dungeons in this place were created from the suppressed emotions of people trapped inside, and are all accessed from a twisted shopping district corresponding to the real shopping district of Inaba. This place is the subject of an urban legend about seeing your soulmate on a rainy night, and it is where the party meets Teddy while investigating murders.
The TV mode?
I can't take it. -5. 4 10 points. Name this twisted parallel universe accessed through televisions in Persona 4. You've taken too long. It's the Midnight Channel. Midnight Channel.
Imagine if I actually played that game.
All right. Toss up 7. By flushing several toilets in this game 5 times, you unlock a poster of 3 of its developers with the words Los Tres Amigos written at the bottom. This game introduces a key ability after its protagonist fetches a voice box for Pope Joe. Bam is the king of the ring in this game, in which the protagonist takes a key card to the mines off the corpse of a club-wielding character voiced by Exhibit, known as Abbott. Its main character often uses eye shine to see in the dark, breaks John's neck in a dream sequence at the beginning, and takes off in Hoxie's ship at the end. For 10 points, name this prequel to the Chronicles of Riddick movie, in which Riddick busts out of a maximum...
Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay.
Yep.
Speed of the buzzer.
Toss up 8. This game introduced a recurring boss who turns red and cries out, "See you in hell," when you've killed him. Hostages in this game have Greek mythological names like Autolycus, Alcmaeon, and Androcles. As the credits roll, a thrown paper airplane travels across the different levels of this game before disappearing into outer space. Bosses introduced in this game include Shu and Karn, Hairbuster Ribberts, and Tetsuyuki. This game stars 2 soldiers of the Resistance forces against General Morden, named Tarma and Marco. Occasionally, you can hop into the SV-001. Holy crap.
Metal Slug?
That's right.
Jesus Christ.
Calm down.
I saw Cube Twitch for it.
If I can make one request, these are my buzzers. Please be gentle.
Can I make one switch for that?
That was exciting. I like that. Toss up 9.
These 2 are just going for it.
Yeah.
They really should not be sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
We offered. They were like, no, we got to compete.
All right. Toss up 9. In an expansion to this game, you have to guide a blue sphere along a blue track in the Trials of the Mind. One boss in this game appears when you take out 2 skyhook pins, and another impersonates Maris Brood. The digital molecular matter engine was originally developed to enable realistic environment destruction in this game, which ends either with the protagonist being grafted with new armor, or with him saving Ram Koda. Juno Eclipse, the love interest of its protagonist, pilots the rogue Shadow. This game begins on Kashyyyk, where Darth Vader discovers a kid whom... -5. We'll finish the question, though. Darth Vader discovers a kid whom he makes his apprentice. For 10 points, name this Star Wars game starring Starkiller, who casts lightning and pushes enemies using the title power.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Yep.
Unleashed.
Yes.
It's like the Force something.
Toss up number 10. One game where you can play as one of these people contains a randomly generated level where you need to put out 10 campfires. Another game starring this type of person directly transitions from a fight against thugs to an awkward sex scene through clothes with a prostitute. The Japan-only Boon Boon Mario Battle Stadium was a remake of a game about these people. They include the Charles, the Heartbreaker from Pokemon Black and White.
Bikers.
Yep. Just looking for bikers on that one. You got it. Toss up 11. Actually, I could have accepted motorcyclists, biker, motocross, criminals, outlaws, gang members. but I could not accept Racer.
What about Yakuza? Would you have taken Yakuza?
What
site you get these from?
I guess not. It's not listed there.
Nuts.
Man. Okay, anyway, toss-up 11. A SNES game about this activity was later subject to a notoriously bad Atari Jaguar port with the longest loading time of any Jaguar CD game. In a 1988 video game named for and simulating this activity, you can choose from fast, weak guys, average guys, and slow, strong guys.
Ice hockey?
15 points.
Just in case it's field hockey.
Toss-up 12. This man can't defeat invincible snakes, but he can destroy electrobots and robots shaped like whistles in the laboratory levels. This man can be blinded by paparazzi photographers, but he can also take them out in one hit. Hidden advertisements for Wheaties and Gatorade abound in this man's game, in which he saves several people taken hostage by Dr. Max Cranium, then high-fives those captives after destroying a robotic facsimile. He's not Link, but he can collect golden hearts to earn new heart containers, and gains an extra life by collecting lucky 23s. For 10 points, identify the protagonist of a game subtitled Chaos in the Windy City, released in 1994.
Michael Jordan?
Yes. Lucky 23s. I got it. All right, toss up 13. One of this man's games includes a puzzle in which you combine a cord, a twig, and a bear to produce a salty bear on a stick. A nano-explosive bomb destroys the hub in another of this man's games, in which a key-shaped knife opens a fleshy door. In one of this developer's games, taking a tranquilizer pill increases the chance that you'll randomly see the words "it hurts," but it does keep you in a non-scary Welsh hotel. The second game of the series by this man takes place on a spaceship 400 years after Defoe Manor burns down.
Yahtzee Crucial.
Yeah, that's right for 10 points. Toss up 14. A battle close to this game's conclusion ends after you shoot at 3 whirling stars and take out the brain. In this game, it is rumored that Cantor will reveal the secrets of his ice pick to anyone who can provide something it's impervious to. At the very end of this game, one character menacingly asks another if he likes her new look. The antagonist of this game impersonates Janice Polito. You do off-screen missions lasting a year after choosing to serve in the OSA, Navy, or...
System Shock 2.
System Shock 2 is correct for 10
The
points.
runner.
Toss up 15. Oh boy. Okay. The similarity in color between red and reddish-purple teleporters complicates a puzzle in this game in which you use Gale and Flameshot to manipulate mirrors. A character who is first introduced in Viola Forest in this game clutches onto a teddy bear with a casserole pan covering his left eye. This game introduced a mechanic in which you deepen your relationships with party members and then dive into their cosmopolis. The genocidal Mir is the antagonist of this game, which stars Liner Barset, a kid born in the city of Platina within the title Tower. For 10 points, name this game, subtitled Melody of Olemia, the first entry in a super weird JRPG series in which humans coexist with the all-female, sound-absorbing Ravitail.
I should know this.
Honest Edge?
No, it's not right. No points, though.
Yeah, no penalty.
No penalty. Go for it.
Artonalico?
That's right, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, very good. Toss up 16. One character in this game can perform a turning suicide move by pressing the buttons for forward, left punch, and right kick. In an ending to this game, an idyllic amusement park scene is revealed to be a thought bubble in a character's head.
Tekken 3.
15 points, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Toss up 17. In a riddle within this game, the most unique thing belonging to each being is revealed to be poop. At one point in this game, clicking stones in a certain order will result in either White Christmas or Chopin's Funeral March Sonata playing. At one point in this game, you disable 3 pillars to free one of your possessions that is being held in stasis by Lethis. Early in this game, by launching a boulder at a pillar, you unlock a chest containing a beach ball in the first of several Silver Scrolls quests. Cows, mandrills, and polar bears are among the 16 creatures in this game, in which you can cast miracles and throw people around with your animated hand.
Black and white?
Yes, black and white's right. Okay, we're getting down to the last 3 here. Toss up 18. This game contained shoutouts to Sierra, Origin, and the English word stupid, all spelled backwards. A training area introduced in this game includes 109 gates, 3 to a platform and a single one at the end. This was the first non-adventure game to use its developer's iMuse system for music, and its designer Lawrence Holland decided to go with 3D polygonal graphics instead of bitmaps, after acquiring the license from Broderbund. This was the first game to feature Kian Farlander, the player character. You hear "nice shot" after firing in the exhaust port at the end of the trench run on the Death Star. For 10 points, name this flight combat simulator, followed up by TIE Fighter.
Star Wars X-Wing.
Yep.
I played with the sound off.
Toss up 19. A cryptic quest in this game is completed by bringing a stone toe to a character named New Surfacer. An antagonist in this game, who was sealed away in a tower by Sasha Miri, is named Corypheus. One character in this game reconstructs the likeness of his dead wife with body parts of women he has murdered, including the protagonist's mother, Leandra. Meredith buys a corrupted idol from Bartrand in this game. Most of the early part of this game is spent preparing for an expedition into the deep roads, following the prologue, in which the protagonist and...
Dragon Age Origins 2.
Dragon
yeah,
Age 2.
yeah, you got it. It's all in there somewhere. Yeah. Dragon Age 2.
Which one is it? Origins or 2?
Dragon Age 2. Now that he says it's the right answer.
Toss up 20. This game contains an enemy that can regurgitate poison, breathe fire, and peck at you, known as the Chicken Overlord. Removing strange red, purple, and blue stones from an urn in this game causes either fire or poison damage, or summons an enemy type with tumbler and urchin varieties. The game clock will advance a bit if you choose to marry son Hilda Laurel. The protagonist of this game goes to Alabastra, where Gadflow rules the Tuatha Dion. This game drove a Kurt Schilling-owned video game company to bankruptcy. The protagonist of this game is dead prior to the start, but is soon revived in the Well of Souls. For 10 points, name this 38 Studios developed action RPG about the Nameless One, subtitled Reckoning.
Reckoning?
Nobody got it? Time's up. Audience, anybody?
Kingdoms of Mauler Reckoning.
Yes. Once again, the last question goes down, so we'll add it up here and find out who the winner is.
It's really
It's really close.
That was all me.
nice. Nice 0 points for the team.
I didn't lose points. Good
Yeah,
job.
no 0, not negative.
Tries.
5.
I swear if we lose it over the X-Wing question, I'll be upset.
I'm gonna be upset about the Turtles in Time question.
Yeah,
I think the
that
Kurt
too.
Schilling question.
I'm double checking because it's so close.
Like checking to see if this even matters.
I can double check.
By a 5-point differential, we have a winner.
Wow.
In second place with 85 points, it's the Freelancers. With 90 points, PlayStation Good game, everybody.
Good game.
All right, we have the prizes to be awarded here.
We get the koozies, right? Second place?
Second place, take and interest. We have the koozies for you.
Easy.
Take and distribute. And thank Ethan on the way out.
I love Smash
Bye.
Brothers.
Big ups to Golden.
And
Yeah.
Thanks for reading.
That was a lot of fun.
okay, on camera here, the grand prize for Team PlayStation Nation.
Ain't it grand?
We're gonna give him some Nintendo love. Here you go. You guys get to pick. You get to pick
Punchy, you get
among
the
your
first
teammates.
Yeah.
Would you like Top Gear Rally for the Game Boy Advance, Jurassic Park Park Builder, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, or the Mask of Zorro? Tony Hawk? It's yours.
I want Zorro.
Zorro?
Zorro.
Park build game, maybe.
You want Park Builder? And you get Top Gear Rally. There we go. Thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Maybe we'll do it again sometime. If people liked it, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. The tough part's finding questions.
Should we stop the recording?
Yeah, if you can, please.
Like as soon as you said it, I'm
Thank
like,
you.
That was